Listen closely, for this moment is not a coincidence. It is divinely orchestrated. You are not here by chance. You are here by design. Every breath you take, every step you walk, every dream that stirs in your heart has been seen, known, and cherished since the beginning of time. Long before you opened your eyes to the beauty of this world, I had written your story with purpose and precision. You are no accident. You are a masterpiece, fearfully and wonderfully made. Do you feel the weight of the days behind you? Perhaps life has tested you, bending you under pressures that seem unrelenting. You may have faced storms so fierce that you thought they would consume you. But look at you. You are still here. You have survived what others thought would break you. Not because you are without wounds or scars, but because I have been with you every step of the way. Even in moments when you felt abandoned, I was there, shaping you, strengthening you, and preparing you for such a time as this. This moment you are in is no ordinary moment. It is a turning point, a sacred inflection in your journey. Everything you have endured, every trial, every triumph, every tear, has brought you here, to this exact place and time. And I want you to know, you were made for this moment. You carry within you something extraordinary, something the world desperately needs. It may not feel that way right now. The doubts may whisper lies into your soul, telling you that you are not enough, that you are too flawed, too weak, or too insignificant to make a difference. But those lies do not come from me. I see you as you truly are, bold, radiant, capable, and chosen. Let me remind you of a truth that cannot be shaken. I am with you. I have called you by name, and you are mine. The mountains may crumble, the oceans may roar, and the winds may rage, but my love for you remains steadfast. And because I love you, I will equip you for every challenge, every opportunity, every purpose that lies ahead. You need not rely on your own strength, for my strength is made perfect in your weakness. Do not underestimate the power of what I have placed within you. The gifts, the talents, the wisdom you possess are not random. They are tools I have given you to fulfill your calling. When you feel unsure, remember that I am the one who formed you. I see the end from the beginning, and I have already made a way for you. The path may not always be clear, but it is certain. Trust me, for I am guiding you. There will be voices that challenge you, and circumstances that try to shake your faith. But take heart, for I have overcome the world. The obstacles before you are not greater than the one who is with you. Whatever mountain stands in your way, it can be moved. Whatever chains hold you back, they can be broken. There is no power in heaven or on earth that can thwart my plans for you. You may ask, why me? Why this moment? My child, you were born for such a time as this. The world is in need of light, and you are a carrier of that light. You are not meant to shrink back in fear, but to rise in faith. You are called to be a beacon of hope, a voice of truth, and a vessel of love in a world that is hungry for meaning and redemption. Do not be afraid to dream boldly. The dreams I have placed in your heart are not just your own. They are seeds of destiny I have planted within you. Water them with faith, nurture them with courage, and watch them grow. Even the smallest acts of obedience can lead to miracles beyond your imagination. Remember the stories of those who came before you, those who faced giants, crossed seas, and walked through fire. They were no different from you. They doubted, they feared, and they struggled just as you do. But they trusted me, and through their trust, I accomplished the impossible. The same spirit that empowered them is alive within you. You too can overcome. You too can do great things. So stand firm. Lift your head and straighten your shoulders. The challenges you face are not meant to defeat you. They are meant to reveal the strength I have placed within you. Every battle is an opportunity for victory. Every setback is a setup for a breakthrough. Every closed door is a redirection to something greater. I am with you in the valleys, on the mountaintops, and everywhere in between. When you feel weary, lean on me. When you feel lost, seek me. When you feel discouraged, remember that I am your source of hope. I will never leave you, and I will never forsake you. Do not wait for the perfect moment to act. The perfect moment is now. You were made for this. The world is waiting for you to rise, to speak, to love, to give, and to shine. You are not alone, and you are not forgotten. I see you, I know you, and I am proud of you. Let this truth sink deep into your heart. You were created on purpose, with purpose, and for a purpose. There is nothing ordinary about you. You are extraordinary, not because of anything you have done, but because of who you are. A child of the Most High, deeply loved and endlessly valued. So go forth with boldness and confidence, knowing that I am for you, and nothing can stand against you. You were made for this moment. Embrace it, live it, fulfill it. For this is your time, and I am with you, now and always. You may feel as though the weight of expectation rests heavily on your shoulders, but let me remind you, you are not walking this path alone. When I called you, I didn't leave you to navigate life by your own understanding. Every resource you need, every ounce of strength required, and every answer to your questions is found in me. When the road feels overwhelming, let me carry the burden with you. You were not meant to shoulder the load alone. Think about the beauty of growth. A seed does not instantly become a tree, nor does it produce fruit without enduring the seasons. The storms, the sunshine, and even the times of drought serve their purpose. So too, the seasons of your life are working to bring about something greater. You may not see the fruit yet, but trust that it is coming. I am cultivating something extraordinary in you. The moments of waiting, though difficult, are not wasted. They are preparing you, refining you, and strengthening your faith. It is in the waiting that your roots grow deeper. It is in the quiet that you hear my voice most clearly. Do not despise the small beginnings or the slow progress. They are part of the foundation for what is to come. When you think of what lies ahead, do not be discouraged by the unknown. The unknown is not something to fear, but something to embrace with faith. I have already gone before you. I have prepared the way, and I hold the future in my hands. Trust me with what you cannot see, for I see it all. You are not defined by the opinions of others, nor are you limited by the circumstances of your life. Your identity is rooted in me. When the world tries to tell you who you are, remember who I say you are: chosen, loved, victorious, and precious beyond measure. Let my voice drown out the noise. Let my truth anchor your soul. There is beauty in surrender. When you lay down your worries, your fears, and your plans at my feet, you make room for my peace to fill your heart. Surrender is not defeat, it is trust. It is saying, I believe you are good, and I know you will make a way. When you release control, you open yourself to the abundance of what I have prepared for you. Do not fear failure. Failure is not the end, it is a stepping stone. Every mistake, every misstep, and every moment of falling short is an opportunity to grow. I'm not looking for perfection. I am looking for your heart. When you offer me your heart, even in its brokenness, I can do miracles. Trust that nothing is wasted in my hands. There will be moments when you feel unseen, as though your efforts go unnoticed and your sacrifices are forgotten. But I see you. I see the quiet acts of kindness, the prayers you whisper in the night, and the tears you shed when no one else is watching. None of it is in vain. I am the God who sees, and I will reward your faithfulness. Let this moment be a reminder that I have chosen you for something extraordinary, not because of your abilities or achievements, but because of your willingness to say yes. Your willingness to trust, to follow, and to believe opens the door for miracles to unfold. Keep saying yes even when it's hard, even when the path is unclear. Each yes brings you closer to the fulfillment of my promises. Your journey is unique, and it's precious to me. The steps you take, the lessons you learn, and the victories you achieve are all part of the beautiful story I am writing with your life. Embrace the story, knowing that it is a story of hope, redemption, and purpose. As you move forward, remember this: I delight in you. Your life brings me joy. Your faith, no matter how small it feels, moves mountains. Your love, no matter how imperfect, reflects my heart. You are not only my creation, you are my beloved, and nothing can ever change that. The road ahead is filled with opportunities, some that will challenge you and others that will bless you. Walk with courage, knowing that each step is significant. Whether the path is smooth or rocky, you're walking in purpose. The destination is worth every step of the journey, and I am walking it with you. Let your heart be steadfast, anchored in my love and truth. In all things, remember that I am faithful. I have been faithful in the past, I am faithful now, and I will continue to be faithful in the days to come. My promises are not empty words. They are the foundation on which you can stand. You were made for this moment, not by accident, but by my divine plan. Step into it with boldness and trust, knowing that I am with you, guiding you, loving you, and preparing you for all that lies ahead. Your life is a light in this world, and that light will shine brightly, illuminating the path for others to follow. The world is hungry for what you carry. It may not always be obvious to you, but there is a purpose in your voice, your hands, and your heart. Every word you speak, every action you take, and every choice you make can ripple outwards, impacting lives in ways you may never fully understand. You are an agent of change, a bearer of hope, and a vessel through which my love flows. Never underestimate the power of what I can do through you. There will be times when the challenges you face seem larger than life, but do not let them intimidate you. I did not call you to live a life of fear, but one of faith. When you stand firm in the knowledge of who I am and who you are in me, no obstacle can prevail against you. The mountains you face are not immovable. With faith the size of a mustard seed, you can speak to them, and they will move. Do not be disheartened by delays. What may seem like a pause in your progress is often a time of preparation. I am not withholding blessings from you. I am working to align everything perfectly, so that when the moment arrives, you will be ready to step into it fully. Trust that my timing is perfect, even when it feels like nothing is happening. When you feel tempted to give up, remember the promises I have spoken over you. Those promises are not empty. They are rooted in my eternal word, which never returns void. Every promise I make is backed by the fullness of my power and authority. What I have declared over your life will come to pass, in my way and in my time. In this moment, let go of any bitterness or unforgiveness that may be weighing you down. Holding on to those things only creates barriers to the fullness of what I want to do in your life. Forgive as I have forgiven you, not because it is easy, but because it is freeing. When you release others from the debts they owe you, you open the door to the peace and joy that I desire for you. Your heart is precious to me. Guard it, not by closing it off, but by filling it with what is good, pure, and true. Let my word dwell richly in you, shaping your thoughts and guiding your actions. When your heart is aligned with mine, you will walk in a peace that surpasses all understanding. Every day is a new opportunity to draw closer to me. You do not need to wait for the perfect moment or the perfect circumstances to seek me. I am always here, ready to meet you in the midst of your day, whether it is filled with triumphs or trials. My presence is not confined to certain places or times. It is with you always. Do not let the opinions of others dictate your path. The world may try to tell you who to be and what to do, but my plans for you are higher and greater than anything the world can offer. When you listen to my voice, you will find clarity and direction. My voice will never lead you astray. There is a strength within you that you have yet to fully realize. It is not your own strength, it is mine, working through you. When you feel weak, that is when my power is most evident. Do not be afraid to admit your need for me. In your vulnerability, my strength is revealed and my glory is displayed. The love I have for you is not dependent on your performance or perfection. It is a constant, unchanging reality. No mistake you make, no failure you experience can separate you from my love. Rest in that truth and let it be the foundation upon which you build your life. When the storms of life come, and they will, remember that you are anchored in me. The winds may blow and the waves may crash, but you will not be overcome. I am your refuge, your fortress, and your ever-present help in times of trouble. You do not need to fear the storm when you know the one who commands it. The gifts I have placed within you are not for your benefit alone. They are meant to bless others, to build up, and to bring healing and hope. Use them boldly without hesitation or doubt. When you give freely of what I have entrusted to you, you will see multiplication, not lack. What you have in your hands is more than enough when you place it in mine. Every prayer you pray, every word you speak in faith, every act of love and service is planting seeds. Some of those seeds will grow quickly, and others will take time, but they will bear fruit. Trust in the process, and do not grow weary in doing good. In due season, you will reap a harvest if you do not give up. Remember that I am the God of the impossible. What seems out of reach to you is well within my grasp. Do not limit me with your doubts or fears. Bring your dreams, your hopes, and your needs to me, and watch what I will do. I am able to do exceedingly, abundantly above all that you could ask or imagine. Your journey is significant, not only for your own sake, but for the impact it will have on those around you. You are a light in the darkness, a source of encouragement and inspiration. Live in such a way that others see my love and goodness through you. When you shine brightly, you draw others closer to me. Let these words sink deeply into your heart and mind. You are deeply loved, you are never alone, and you are destined for greatness. Keep moving forward with faith and confidence, knowing that I am with you always, guiding, empowering, and sustaining you. The work I am doing in your life is not finished. It is ongoing, purposeful, and profound. Each day brings new opportunities to grow, to learn, and to be transformed. Do not measure your progress by what you can see alone, for much of what I am doing is beneath the surface. Like a seed planted in the soil, the most important growth happens out of sight. Trust that what I have begun in you will come to fruition in due time. You are not bound by your past. Whatever mistakes, regrets, or failures may haunt you, they have no power to define your future. I am the one who makes all things new. When you come to me with a repentant heart, I cleanse you completely, restoring you and setting you on a new path. Do not let shame or guilt hold you back. They are chains I have already broken. Walk in the freedom I have given you. I know the desires of your heart, even the ones you have not spoken aloud. I placed them there, and I delight in fulfilling them according to my perfect will. But remember this, I am not only concerned with your destination, I care deeply about who you are becoming along the way. Let the process refine you, teaching you patience, humility, and trust. For in the waiting, your character is shaped and your faith is strengthened. When you feel weak, remember that my strength is limitless. You do not have to rely on your own abilities or resources to face the challenges before you. Call upon me, and I will be your refuge and your strength. In your moments of greatest vulnerability, I am closer than ever, ready to uphold you with my righteous right hand. Do not underestimate the power of gratitude. When you give thanks in all circumstances, you shift your focus from what is lacking to what is abundant. Gratitude opens your eyes to my blessings, both great and small. It softens your heart and fills you with joy, even in the midst of trials. A thankful heart is a powerful force, a reflection of trust in my goodness. Be mindful of the words you speak, for they hold great power. Your words can build up or tear down, bring healing or cause harm. Choose to speak life, truth, and encouragement, not only to others but to yourself. Let your words align with my promises, declaring what is good, noble, and praiseworthy. When you speak my truth, you reinforce the faith that lives within you. You were not created to walk this journey in isolation. I have placed people in your life for a reason. Some will challenge you, some will support you, and others will inspire you. Embrace the relationships I have given you, and seek to be a blessing to those around you. Love deeply, forgive freely, and serve selflessly. In doing so, you reflect my love and bring glory to my name. Be vigilant, for the enemy seeks to distract, discourage, and divide you. His tactics are subtle, but they are no match for the truth. Cling to my word, for it is your sword and shield. When doubts creep in, combat them with the promises I have made. When fear rises, stand firm in the knowledge that I am greater than anything you face. You are not a victim. You are victorious. Let your faith be active, not passive. Faith is not just a belief, it is a way of living. It is stepping out in trust, even when you cannot see the outcome. It is acting on my word, even when it requires courage and sacrifice. As you walk by faith, you will see my power at work in ways that exceed your expectations. The dreams I have given you are not too big for me. Do not let the size of your dreams intimidate you or make you feel inadequate. I specialize in the impossible, and I delight in showing my strength through your obedience. Bring your dreams to me, and I will guide you, equip you, and open doors that no one can shut. Do not be afraid to let go of what no longer serves your purpose. Sometimes holding on to the familiar can keep you from stepping into the fullness of what I have for you. Trust that my plans are always for your good. When I ask you to release something, it is only because I have something better in store. Let go with open hands and a trusting heart. Your life is a testament to my faithfulness. Every victory, every breakthrough, every answered prayer is a reminder that I am with you. Do not forget what I have already done, for it is evidence of what I will continue to do. Let your testimony be a source of encouragement to others, a beacon of hope that points them to me. There will be days when the road feels long and the weight of your journey feels too heavy to bear. In those moments, come to me. Let me be your rest, your peace, and your strength. Do not try to carry the load alone. My yoke is easy, and my burden is light. I will give you the grace to endure, the wisdom to navigate, and the joy to sustain you. Each day is a gift, an opportunity to grow closer to me and to walk in your purpose. Do not take it for granted. Live fully, love deeply, and give generously. Let your life be a reflection of my glory, a testament to my love, and a source of light in the world. You are not here by accident. You are part of a greater story, one that is still being written. Trust the author, for I know the plans I have for you. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Walk boldly into the future I have prepared for you, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. The beauty of your journey lies not only in its destination, but also in its process. Every step, whether joyful or challenging, is an essential part of the story I am writing in your life. Do not rush through the moments that feel slow or unremarkable. Often, it is in the quiet, unnoticed parts of your life that the most profound growth occurs. Trust that even when you cannot see the results, I am working behind the scenes to prepare you for what is to come. There will be seasons where the ground beneath your feet feels shaky, where the future appears uncertain. These are not times to despair, they are opportunities to anchor yourself more deeply in me. When the world around you shifts, I remain unchanging. My love for you is constant, my promises are steadfast, and my presence is unwavering. Let me be your solid foundation, the rock upon which you stand. I want you to understand the depth of your influence. You may feel small at times, as though your actions and decisions carry little weight in the grand scheme of things. But the truth is this: every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, every step of obedience sends ripples far beyond what you can see. You may never fully know the impact of your faithfulness, but trust that it matters. You are part of something greater than yourself, a tapestry of grace and purpose that stretches across eternity. Do not fear the unknown, for I am the one who holds the future. When you face uncertainty, let it draw you closer to me. I do not ask you to understand everything. I ask you to trust me. Trust that my plans for you are good, that my timing is perfect, and that my ways are higher than your ways. Let go of the need to control every outcome and rest in the assurance that I am in control. When you feel tired, remember that I am your source of strength. My power is limitless, and it is available to you. Do not hesitate to come to me when you feel weary. I am here to refresh your spirit, renew your mind, and strengthen your body. You do not have to face life's challenges alone. I am with you, equipping you with everything you need to overcome. The battles you face are not meant to break you, they are meant to build you. Each trial is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Do not fear the fight, for you are not fighting alone. I am your protector, your defender, and your source of victory. When you feel overwhelmed, remember that the battle is not yours, it is mine. Let your heart be filled with compassion, for the world around you is filled with people in need. There are those who are hurting, searching, and longing for hope. You have the ability to be a light in their darkness, a source of comfort and encouragement. Do not underestimate the power of your love and kindness. When you extend my love to others, you bring healing and restoration to their lives. Your identity is secure in me. You are not defined by your circumstances, your achievements, or your failures. You are defined by my love for you. You are my child, and nothing can ever change that. Let this truth be the foundation of your confidence. When you know who you are in me, you can face any challenge with boldness and grace. The dreams I have placed within you are not there by accident. They are a reflection of my purpose for your life. Do not be afraid to pursue them, even when the path seems uncertain. I will guide you, provide for you, and open doors that no one can shut. Trust that what I have begun in you, I will bring to completion. There will be times when the voices of doubt and fear try to drown out my voice. In those moments, turn to my word. Let it be your source of truth and strength. My word is alive and active, sharper than any sword. It is your weapon against the lies of the enemy. When you meditate on my promises, you will find the courage to move forward in faith. Do not be discouraged by setbacks. They are not the end of your story. They are part of your journey. Every setback is an opportunity for a comeback. Every failure is a chance to learn and grow. Trust that I can use even your mistakes to accomplish my purposes. Nothing is wasted in my hands. I see the tears you cry in secret, the prayers you whisper in the quiet of the night. I hear you, and I am with you. Your pain is not unnoticed, and your struggles are not ignored. I am the God who sees, the God who cares, and the God who acts. In your weakest moments, I am your strength. In your darkest hours, I am your light. Let my love fill every part of your being. My love is not just a concept, it is a reality. It is the force that created the universe, the power that raised Jesus from the dead, and the gift that sustains you every day. When you live in the fullness of my love, you are unshakable. You can face anything, endure anything, and overcome anything. Keep your eyes fixed on me. Do not be distracted by the chaos around you or the voices that seek to pull you away. I am your source of peace, your anchor in the storm, and your guide through the uncertainties of life. When you focus on me, you will find clarity, direction, and strength. The road ahead is filled with promise. It will not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. Trust that I am leading you to a future filled with hope, joy, and purpose. Walk boldly, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. There is so much more in store for you than you can presently imagine. What lies ahead is not merely the continuation of what you've known, but the unfolding of a greater plan. Each day brings you closer to the fulfillment of promises I have spoken over you. Do not let discouragement rob you of the joy of anticipation. What I have prepared is not just good, it is exceedingly and abundantly beyond anything you could ask or think. Consider the seasons of life and how they mirror the rhythms of nature. There are times of planting, times of growth, times of harvest, and even times of rest. Each season serves a purpose and is necessary for your journey. Do not despise the planting season when the ground is tilled and seeds are sown. It may seem like little is happening, but beneath the surface, transformation is taking place. Similarly, do not resist the seasons of growth, even when they stretch and challenge you. Growth is often uncomfortable, but it leads to the fruitfulness for which you were created. Rest is not a sign of weakness, nor is it an abandonment of your purpose. Rest is a gift I have given you, a reminder that your worth is not tied to your productivity. When you rest in me, you renew your strength and find clarity for the path ahead. Do not neglect the rhythm of rest, for it is in these moments that I speak most clearly to your heart. The world may try to rush you, to push you into a pace that is unsustainable. Resist the urge to conform to the frantic energy around you. My timing is perfect, and my plans for you unfold at the right moment. Walk in step with me, trusting that I will guide you exactly when and where you need to go. Do not let fear of the unknown hold you back from stepping into new opportunities. I am the God who calls you forward, who opens doors no one can shut. When you walk through those doors, you may feel uncertain, but remember this, you do not go alone. I am with you, preparing the way and equipping you with everything you need. Your faith is like a flame, and I am the one who fuels it. Protect it from the winds of doubt and discouragement, but do not hide it. Let your faith shine brightly, for it is a light in a world that often feels dark. When you live boldly in faith, you inspire others to seek the same hope and peace that sustain you. You are not forgotten, and you are not insignificant. Every moment of your life matters to me, and every detail is seen. The struggles you face are not lost in the vastness of the universe. I am intimately aware of your pain, your fears, and your dreams. I am the God who knows every hair on your head, who numbers your days, and who delights in your life. The trials you endure are not meaningless. They are opportunities for my power to be made perfect in your weakness. When you face challenges, do not think of them as punishment or failure. Instead, see them as places where I am working to strengthen and refine you. Each challenge is a chance to grow closer to me to deepen your faith, and to experience my grace in new and powerful ways. Celebrate the victories, both big and small. Each one is a testament to my faithfulness and a reminder of my presence in your life. When you overcome obstacles, give thanks. When you achieve milestones, rejoice. These moments are not just for your benefit. They are also a source of encouragement for those around you. Do not fear being vulnerable. It is in your openness that others see my work in your life. When you share your struggles and your triumphs, you become a living testimony of my love and power. Vulnerability is not a weakness, it is a strength, for it allows my light to shine through the cracks of your humanity. There will be days when you feel as though you have nothing left to give. In those moments, turn to me. Let me fill you with my strength, my peace, and my love. You are not meant to pour out endlessly without being replenished. Come to me, and I will renew your spirit and restore your joy. The journey you are on is uniquely yours, but you are not alone. I have placed people around you to support, encourage, and uplift you. Lean into those relationships, and do not hesitate to be a source of encouragement for others. Together, you are stronger. Together, you reflect my love and grace to a watching world. Let your heart be open to the unexpected. I am a God of surprises, and my ways are often beyond your understanding. What you may see as a detour or delay could very well be a divine redirection. Trust that I know what is best for you, even when it doesn't align with your plans. My plans are always for your good. Your prayers are powerful, more than you may realize. When you come to me in prayer, you are not simply speaking words into the air. You're engaging with the Creator of the universe, the one who hears and answers. Do not grow weary in prayer, for it is the lifeline of your faith. Through prayer, you align your heart with mine, and you invite my power to work in your life. As you move forward, let your life be marked by love. Love is the greatest gift, the highest calling, and the most profound reflection of who I am. When you love others, you are fulfilling the very purpose for which you were created. Love without condition, without hesitation, and without expecting anything in return. In doing so, you reflect my heart to the world. You are not defined by your limitations. What you see as weakness, I see as an opportunity for my strength to shine. What you see as failure, I see as a step toward growth. What you see as unremarkable, I see as beautiful. Trust that I am working in and through you, even in the areas where you feel least capable. Your story is still unfolding. There are chapters yet to be written, victories yet to be won, and blessings yet to be received. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that the author of your story is faithful. I am with you, I am for you, and I will never leave you. Your life is not merely a series of random events. Every moment is part of a divine plan, woven together with care and intention. Even the moments that seem confusing, painful, or uncertain have a purpose. I am working all things together for your good, shaping you into the person I have called you to be. Trust in my plan, even when it doesn't align with your understanding. You are stronger than you realize, not because of your own abilities, but because of my strength within you. The battles you face may seem overwhelming, but remember that I am greater than any challenge. When you feel weak, lean on me. When you feel unsure, seek my guidance. When you feel afraid, rest in my presence. I'm your source of hope, your rock, and your fortress. There is no limit to what I can do through a willing heart. Your willingness to trust, obey, and follow me opens the door for miracles to unfold. Do not underestimate the power of small acts of faith. A simple step of obedience can lead to extraordinary outcomes. When you say yes to me, you align yourself with a plan that is far greater than anything you could imagine. The relationships in your life are not by accident. I have placed people in your path for a reason. Some are there to support and encourage you, while others may challenge and refine you. Embrace these connections with an open heart, seeking to love and serve others as I have loved and served you. In doing so, you will find that you are also being blessed and strengthened. Do not allow past hurts to hold you back. The wounds you carry may be deep, but my healing is deeper. Bring your pain to me, and let me restore what has been broken. Forgiveness is not about condoning what was done to you. It is about releasing yourself from the chains of bitterness and anger. When you forgive, you make room for my peace to fill your heart. Your gifts and talents are not random. They are intentional. I have equipped you with everything you need to fulfill your purpose. Do not compare yourself to others or diminish the value of what I have given you. Instead, use your gifts boldly and faithfully, knowing that they are a reflection of my creativity and love. There will be moments when you feel as though you are in the wilderness, wandering without direction. These seasons are not wasted. They are times of preparation where I am teaching you to trust me fully. In the wilderness, you learn to rely on my provision, my guidance, and my presence. Do not rush through these moments. Embrace them as opportunities to grow closer to me. The dreams I have placed in your heart may seem impossible, but nothing is impossible for me. I am the God who parted the sea, who brought water from the rock, and who raises the dead to life. Trust that I can make a way where there seems to be no way. Bring your dreams to me, and watch as I turn them into reality in my perfect timing. Do not let fear dictate your decisions. Fear is not from me. It is a tool of the enemy to hold you back. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. When fear rises, combat it with my truth. Declare my promises over your life and walk forward in confidence, knowing that I am with you. Your value is not determined by your achievements or your failures. It is rooted in who you are, my beloved child. Nothing you do can increase or decrease my love for you. Let this truth be the foundation of your identity. When you know who you are in me, you can live with freedom and joy, unshaken by the opinions of others or the circumstances around you. Take time to reflect on my faithfulness in your life. Remember the times I provided for you, protected you, and guided you. These memories are not just for nostalgia. They are reminders of my unchanging character. When you face challenges, let these moments of faithfulness give you the confidence to trust me again. Your journey is unique, and it is significant. Do not compare your path to anyone else's. I have called you to walk a road that is uniquely yours, filled with opportunities that are tailor-made for you. Focus on what I have placed before you, and trust that I am leading you in the right direction. There is no limit to my love for you. It is higher than the heavens, deeper than the oceans, and wider than the universe. My love is not conditional. It does not depend on your performance or your perfection. It is constant, unchanging, and eternal. Let this love be your anchor, your source of strength, and your reason for hope. When you face difficulties, remember that I am with you in the midst of them. I do not promise a life free from challenges, but I do promise that you will never face them alone. I am your refuge and your strength, a very present help in times of trouble. When you feel overwhelmed, turn to me, and I will sustain you. Keep moving forward, one step at a time. The journey may be long, but the destination is worth it. Do not be discouraged by setbacks or delays. Trust that I am working all things together for your good, even when you cannot see it. Walk with faith, knowing that I am guiding you every step of the way. There is no end to the depth of what I desire to do in your life. My plans for you are as infinite as my love, and my vision for you goes far beyond what you can presently comprehend. I am shaping you, refining you, and preparing you for something extraordinary, not just for your own joy, but for the impact you will have on others. The influence you carry is not limited by what you see or understand. Sometimes your smallest actions, a kind word, a thoughtful gesture, a moment of prayer, can create ripples that reach far and wide. You may never fully know how your obedience and faithfulness impact the lives around you, but I do. Trust that every act of love, every step of faith, and every decision to honor me is significant. You may feel inadequate at times, questioning whether you have what it takes to fulfill the purpose I have set before you. Let me remind you, you are not alone in this. I have not called you to walk this path in your own strength. My Spirit is within you, equipping you with wisdom, courage, and power. Lean into me, and you will find all that you need. Do not resist the stretching and growing that comes with stepping into your purpose. Growth often requires discomfort, but it is through this process that you become stronger and more prepared. Like gold refined in the fire, the challenges you face are purifying you, removing what is unnecessary, and revealing the brilliance of who you are created to be. You are part of a greater story, one that spans generations and extends into eternity. What you do now matters not only for your own life, but for those who will come after you. The seeds you plant today, through your faith, your love, and your perseverance, will bear fruit for years to come. Trust that your labor is not in vain, for I am faithful to bring forth a harvest in due time. Do not let the voices of doubt or negativity drown out my truth. The world may try to convince you that you are not enough, that your efforts are meaningless, or that your dreams are out of reach. But I have already declared who you are and what you are capable of. My word is the final authority, and it speaks life, hope, and purpose over you. Take time to dwell in my presence. In the busyness of life, it can be easy to lose sight of what truly matters. But when you prioritize time with me, you find clarity, peace, and renewed strength. In my presence, you are reminded of who you are, whose you are, and what you are called to do. You are not alone on this journey. I have surrounded you with people who will walk with you, encourage you, and lift you up. Seek out those relationships and nurture them with love and gratitude. At the same time, be open to being that source of encouragement for others. When you give freely of yourself, you will find that you are also being filled. There will be moments when you feel as though you are at a standstill, when progress seems slow and the road ahead feels uncertain. Do not mistake these times for inaction. Often, these are the moments when I am working most deeply within you, preparing you for what lies ahead. Trust the process and do not grow weary. The waiting is not a waste, it is a season of growth. Remember that your worth is not determined by what you accomplish. You are valuable simply because you are mine. When you rest in this truth, you are free from the need to strive for approval or validation. You can live confidently, knowing that you are loved unconditionally and chosen for a unique and beautiful purpose. Do not underestimate the power of your prayers. When you pray, you are partnering with me to bring about change in the world. Your prayers are heard, and they are effective. Even when the answers do not come in the way or the timing you expect, trust that I am working all things together for good. Your prayers are a powerful force for transformation. As you move forward, let gratitude be your constant companion. A heart filled with thanksgiving is a heart that is open to my blessings. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is lacking to what is abundant, and it fills you with joy and peace. Make it a habit to give thanks in all circumstances, and you will find that your spirit is continually renewed. The challenges you face today are not the end of your story. They are part of a journey that leads to victory, growth, and fulfillment. Do not let temporary setbacks cause you to lose sight of the bigger picture. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and I will lead you through every trial and into the fullness of what I have prepared for you. You are a beacon of light in a world that often feels dark. Your faith, your hope, and your love have the power to inspire others and point them to me. Do not hide your light, but let it shine brightly for all to see. In doing so, you fulfill the purpose for which you were created, to glorify me and to bring my love to others. There is so much more ahead for you. What you have experienced so far is only the beginning. I have plans to prosper you, to give you hope and a future. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that I am with you, that I am for you, and that I will never leave you. Your life, beloved, is like a tapestry in progress. From your perspective, the threads may seem tangled or the design unclear, but from mine, the masterpiece is already complete. I see the beauty of every moment woven together, the joys, the struggles, the victories, and the lessons. Each thread has a purpose and none are wasted. Trust the hands of the weaver, for I am creating something magnificent with your life. You may find yourself looking back at the path you have traveled, wondering why certain things happened the way they did. There are moments that may seem unfair, painful, or confusing. But remember, I see the full picture, and I promise that even the hardest seasons of your life are being redeemed. I specialize in taking what was meant for harm and turning it into something good. Do not be afraid to surrender your past to me, for I will use it to bring hope and healing. Your present is a gift, a moment to embrace and live fully. Often the mind becomes preoccupied with what lies ahead, or remains stuck in what has already passed. But I call you to be present with me, to experience the fullness of this moment. It is in the now that I meet you, speak to you, and work within you. Do not miss the beauty of today by worrying about tomorrow or dwelling on yesterday. The future I have for you is filled with hope and promise. Though you cannot see it clearly, trust that I am leading you towards something greater. When fear or uncertainty threatens to steal your peace, let my promises anchor you. I have declared that my plans for you are good, to give you a hope and a future. Take each step with faith, knowing that I go before you to prepare the way. The people you encounter along your journey are not placed there by accident. Some will walk with you for a season, while others will remain for a lifetime. Cherish the relationships I have given you, for they are a reflection of my love. At the same time, do not cling too tightly to what I have called you to release. Some relationships and circumstances are meant to shape you for a time, but are not part of your ultimate destination. Trust my guidance as I align the people and opportunities in your life with my purpose for you. When you feel inadequate or unworthy, remember this: I have chosen you. I do not call the qualified. I qualify the called. Your weaknesses and imperfections are not obstacles to my plans. They are opportunities for my strength to shine. Lean into my grace, for it is sufficient for you. Through your dependence on me, you will accomplish far more than you ever thought possible. Do not be afraid of change. I am the one who makes all things new. Change is often uncomfortable, but it is necessary for growth. Like a seed breaking open to sprout, change can feel like a breaking point, but it is actually a birthing point. Embrace the transformation I am bringing into your life, trusting that it is leading you closer to the person you were created to be. There will be times when you feel as though you are waiting, standing still while the world moves forward. Do not despise these seasons of waiting, for they are rich with purpose. In the waiting, I am preparing you for what lies ahead. It is a time of deepening your roots, strengthening your faith, and refining your character. Waiting is not a delay. It is a divine pause that ensures you are ready for the next step. Faith is not the absence of doubt, but the decision to trust me in spite of it. When your faith feels small, remember that even a mustard seed of faith can move mountains. Bring your doubts, your questions, and your uncertainties to me. I am not offended by your struggles. I am honored when you choose to trust me anyway. Your prayers are powerful. When you pray, you align your heart with mine and invite my will to be done in your life. Even when you don't see immediate results, trust that your prayers are working. Some answers come quickly, while others require patience. But every prayer is heard, and every prayer is significant. Never underestimate the impact of your conversations with me. I have placed within you gifts and talents that are meant to be used for my glory and the good of others. Do not hide them out of fear or insecurity. Step boldly into your calling, knowing that I have equipped you with everything you need. The world is waiting for what you carry, your unique voice, your perspective, your contributions. Use them boldly and faithfully. When trials come, and they will, do not be discouraged. Trials are not evidence of my absence, but opportunities for my presence to be revealed. I walk with you through the fire, and I calm the storms that rage around you. These challenges are refining you, teaching you perseverance, and revealing my power in your life. Do not lose heart, for you are never alone. Keep your focus on me, not on the distractions of the world. It is easy to be swayed by the opinions of others, the pressures of culture, or the weight of your own expectations. But when you fix your eyes on me, you find clarity, peace, and strength. Let my voice be the one that guides you, for my plans are good and my wisdom is perfect. Your life is a light, a beacon of hope for those around you. Do not hide your light or diminish it out of fear. Let it shine boldly, reflecting my love and truth to a world in need. Your light has the power to dispel darkness, to bring warmth, and to guide others toward me. Never doubt the impact of your presence when you walk in my purpose. As you continue forward, walk with confidence, knowing that you are deeply loved, fully known, and wonderfully chosen. There is nothing you face that is too great for me to handle, no challenge that will catch me off guard. I am with you, now and always, working all things together for your good and my glory. The journey of your life is not defined solely by its milestones or achievements, but by the quiet, unseen moments that shape your soul. These moments, though they may seem small or insignificant, are where transformation begins. Do not dismiss them or overlook their value, for it is often in the stillness that I do my greatest work. I am present in every detail, every heartbeat, every breath you take. When you feel overwhelmed by the pace of life, remember to pause and rest in me. Rest is not merely a cessation of activity, it is a spiritual act of trust. It is acknowledging that you are not the one who holds the world together. I am. When you rest, you create space for my peace to fill you, for my wisdom to guide you, and for my love to renew your strength. You are not a product of your circumstances. You are a reflection of my love and creativity. While the world may try to define you by your struggles, your achievements, or your status, I define you by who you are in me. You are chosen, redeemed, and called for a purpose that far exceeds what the world can offer. Hold on to this identity, for it is unshakable. As you step into the days ahead, remember that your perspective matters. The lens through which you view the world will shape your experiences and your responses. Choose to see through the lens of faith, hope, and love. When challenges arise, see them as opportunities for growth. When blessings come, see them as gifts from my hand. When you encounter others, see them as I see them, precious and deeply loved. Let your heart remain teachable, for I am continually guiding you. Even in moments of correction or redirection, know that my intention is always for your good. I do not discipline out of anger or frustration, but out of love. Trust that every lesson, no matter how difficult, is meant to draw you closer to me and align you more fully with your purpose. The dreams I have placed within you are not random, they are deliberate. They are seeds of destiny that I have planted in your heart. Nurture them with faith, water them with perseverance, and trust me to bring the increase. Even when the path to those dreams seems unclear, know that I am leading you step by step. Each season of preparation is necessary for the fulfillment of what I have promised. Do not let fear paralyze you or hold you back from stepping into what I have called you to do. Fear may whisper lies of inadequacy or failure, but my truth is louder. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Step forward with courage, knowing that I am with you, equipping you for every challenge and every opportunity. Your influence extends further than you realize. Every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, every prayer spoken in faith has a ripple effect. You may not see the full impact of your actions, but trust that they are making a difference. The seeds you plant today will bear fruit in ways that will bless not only you, but also those around you. The trials you face are not without purpose. Each one is an opportunity to draw closer to me, to rely on my strength, and to witness my power at work in your life. Do not fear the fire, for it refines you. Do not fear the storm, for it reveals the depth of my protection. Do not fear the valley, for I walk with you every step of the way. Celebrate the victories along the way, no matter how small they may seem. Each one is a testament to my faithfulness and a reminder of the progress you have made. When you take time to give thanks, you cultivate a heart of gratitude that will sustain you through both the highs and lows of life. Gratitude opens your eyes to my presence and fills you with joy. The work I am doing in you is not limited to your own life. It extends to those around you. Your story is a testimony of my grace, and it has the power to inspire and encourage others. Do not be afraid to share what I have done and am doing in your life. Your transparency and authenticity are powerful tools for bringing hope to others. As you move forward, let love be your guiding principle. Love is the greatest commandment, the highest calling, and the truest reflection of my character. Love without condition, without hesitation, and without expectation of return. When you love others as I have loved you, you fulfill the essence of who you are meant to be. Know this: my love for you is eternal. It is not based on what you do or how well you perform. It is a love that exists simply because you are mine. Let this love fill every part of your being, driving out fear, doubt, and insecurity. When you live in the fullness of my love, you walk in freedom, peace, and joy. The road ahead is filled with promise. It may not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. Trust that I am leading you, that I am for you, and that I am working all things together for your good. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and you will find the strength to persevere, the wisdom to navigate challenges, and the courage to embrace the opportunities before you. You are deeply loved, endlessly valued, and wonderfully chosen. Walk boldly in this truth, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. My plans for you are good, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. Every moment of your life is a divine opportunity. Even when the days seem ordinary or the routines feel repetitive, I am at work, shaping and refining you. There is purpose in everything, your actions, your words, your decisions, and even your waiting. Trust that nothing is wasted in my hands. I am a God of intention, and everything I allow in your life is part of a greater plan. Your faith, though it may feel small at times, is powerful. It is not the size of your faith that moves mountains, but the one in whom you place it. Even the smallest step of faith can unleash my power in your life. Trust me, even when the path ahead is unclear. Walk forward, not because you have all the answers, but because you trust that I do. Do not let the pressures of life steal your joy. The world may tell you that joy depends on your circumstances, but my joy transcends them. It is not fleeting or fragile, but a deep and abiding presence that remains even in the midst of trials. When you draw close to me, you find a joy that is unshakable, a joy that strengthens and sustains you through every season. You were created to live in freedom. This freedom is not just from sin, but from fear, guilt, and anything that seeks to bind you. I have set you free, and my desire is for you to walk in that freedom fully. Do not return to the chains of the past, or let the opinions of others hold you captive. Embrace the liberty I have given you, knowing that it is a gift of my grace. Be mindful of the words you speak, for they carry great power. Your words can bring life or death, build up or tear down, encourage or discourage. Choose to speak words that reflect my truth and love. Let your conversations be filled with kindness, wisdom, and grace, for they have the ability to transform not only your own heart, but also the hearts of those around you. You are not defined by your weaknesses or shortcomings. Where you see flaws, I see opportunities for my strength to shine. Where you feel inadequate, I see potential. Where you feel broken, I see the beauty of restoration. Trust that my grace is sufficient for you, and that my power is made perfect in your weakness. Do not resist the seasons of change that come into your life. Change is often uncomfortable, but it is also a sign of growth. I am the one who brings newness, who opens doors, and makes a way where there seems to be none. When you embrace the changes I bring, you step into the fullness of what I have prepared for you. Your story is still being written, and the chapters ahead are filled with promise. There will be moments of triumph and moments of trial, but through it all, I am with you. Do not fear the unknown, for I am the one who holds the future. Trust that I have already gone before you, preparing the way and ensuring that all things work together for your good. Take heart in knowing that your life has meaning beyond what you can see. You are a light in the darkness, a beacon of hope for those who are lost. When you live with intention and faith, you inspire others to seek me. Let your life be a testimony of my love, grace, and faithfulness, drawing others into the truth of who I am. Your prayers are a lifeline, connecting you to me in every moment. When you pray, you invite my power into your circumstances, aligning your heart with my will. Even when you don't have the words, your groans, your tears, and the quiet desires of your heart are known to me. Trust that every prayer, no matter how small or simple, is heard and cherished. Forgiveness is one of the greatest gifts you can give, not only to others, but to yourself. When you forgive, you release the burden of bitterness and make room for healing. Forgiveness does not excuse the wrong, but allows my justice and mercy to prevail. Trust that I see every wound and that I will bring restoration in my perfect way and time. Your obedience, even in the smallest things, is a powerful act of faith. When you follow my lead, even when it seems insignificant, you align yourself with my purpose. Do not underestimate the impact of your faithfulness. What you do in secret, I see, and I will reward. Trust that your obedience is planting seeds that will bear fruit in due time. The relationships in your life are part of my plan. Some are there to support and encourage you, while others are there to challenge and refine you. Be open to the lessons each person brings and seek to love and serve them as I have loved and served you. Let your interactions be marked by grace, compassion, and humility. When you feel weary, come to me. I am your source of rest and renewal. Do not try to carry the burdens of life on your own. My yoke is easy and my burden is light. I am here to sustain you, to lift you up, and to fill you with the strength you need to keep moving forward. You are not alone, and you are not forgotten. I see you, I know you, and I delight in you. Every moment of your life is significant to me, and every step you take is guided by my hand. Trust that I am with you always, leading you into the fullness of the purpose I have prepared for you. As you move forward from this moment, carry this truth deeply within your heart. You are loved beyond measure, chosen with intention, and created for a purpose greater than you can imagine. No part of your journey is hidden from me, and no challenge is beyond my power to overcome. Every step you take, I am with you, guiding, strengthening, and surrounding you with my unwavering presence. Do not be afraid of what lies ahead. The same love that has carried you this far will sustain you in the days to come. My promises are unchanging, my plans for you are good, and my faithfulness endures forever. Rest in this assurance, for you are held securely in the hands of the one who never fails. Go forward with boldness, with faith, and with a heart full of trust. Let my peace guard you, my joy fill you, and my purpose guide your every step. You were created to shine, to love, and to reflect my glory in all that you do. I am with you always, to the very end of the age. Now rise with confidence, knowing that you are deeply loved and divinely appointed. The journey is yours, but you never walk it alone. I am here, always, forever, and endlessly for you. Amen.